What is more fun than new cards and playing games with new cards and playing games with new cards that nobody's played with yet? And so everybody's reading the cards for the first time, trying to figure out if it's good, bad, or somewhere in between. Well, nothing. I absolutely love Magic pre-releases, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. So first of all, a lot of this is going to be about how we do pre-releases at the deck box, although most of it is pretty interchangeable, as Magic pre-releases are kind of a set in stone type of thing. So pre-releases happen the week before the new Magic set comes out. Stores get a whole bunch of convenient little boxes for the pre-release event, and it has everything in it that players need to play. So if you know how to play Magic, you've played a couple times, you've maybe never been out to a store, or you've been out to stores and want to give pre-releases a try, they are a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. So let's go over what a pre-release looks. This is a spiel that I kind of do for pre-releases every time, so hopefully I've got it memorized by now. So you're going to grab your pre-release kit. I don't have one here. That would have been a good idea. But you're going to grab your pre-release kit, which is a nice little box full of everything that you need for the event. It's got 6 booster packs. The new set typically has a spin-down life counter, which makes your life easier for remembering what your life is, along with any other little accoutrements that you might need, and a promo card. So sometimes they have little pop-out counters or whatnot, but everything that you need, other than basic land, is in that box. What you're going to do is you're going to open up your packs. You're going to sort out your cards however you like to sort out cards, whether it is by rarity, by color, complete chaos, and put your cards all over the place. That's what I like to do. And then you're going to build your deck around whatever cards you opened up. So very important, you can only play with the cards that you open other than basic land. So you can't bring in any cards from outside the game, but as you open 6 packs and you're only building a 40 card deck, there's plenty to work with there. So you could look at it and build around the best mythic that you open, the fact that you open 6 cards with flying, and flying is just awesome in limited. Or you could build it around the typical color strategies and synergies that you like to play. So as I said, you're going to be building a 40 card deck. So aim for like 15 to 18 lands. The sweet spot, as far as at least I build decks, tend to be around 17. And make sure when you sleeve up your deck, you do remember to go and grab that basic land from the basic land box, which typically stores in the deck box provides. So for us, it's right on the front counter. So just go grab your land and sleeve it on up with your deck. Now, you do want to sleeve your deck, so make sure that you grab some sleeves to sleeve them up, because cards, they do ding easily and they are hard to shuffle without sleeves. We want to make our lives easier and keep our cards in good shape. You're gonna, when it comes to deck building strategies, you're gonna want to try to keep it to 2, maybe 3 colors, or you could go nuts and do all 5 colors. If you want to do all 5 colors, I'm here for it. It's just the general strategy is 2 to 3 colors, but like, I'm all for your 5 color deck. And then, like I said, you're going to play with what you open, but the fun thing about that is anything that is not in your deck is your sideboard. So if you decide you want to change things up, this card didn't work out the way that you want it, this other card looks great, you can change it as you want. Now, the other cool thing about the play with what you open is if you open 8 of this awesome 1/1 flyer, you can play all 8 of those 1/1 flyers if you want. There's no 4 of rule in Magic pre-releases. So that is the gist of Magic pre-releases. Like I said, they are a lot of fun. Now, the way that we do them at the deck box is we have a 6:31 on Friday night. Just, it's your typical pre-release event, just as I described. We have them at 1 o'clock on both Saturday and Sunday. Again, typical pre-release, just as I described. However, we do have a fun little mix that we throw in there, which is Saturday and Sunday evenings at 6:30. We have Two-Headed Giant. What Two-Headed Giant is, and it might be one of my favorite formats, is you and a buddy, and if you don't have a buddy, don't you worry, we will find you a buddy at the event, are going to build decks together. So you can share cards between your pre-release kits. You're going to sit down and play the tournament together, which means you're both going to be doing your turns at the same time, and you share a life total. If you have a friend who's just getting into Magic or who hasn't come out to events, it's a great kind of way to bring somebody into an event, or sometimes it's just fun to show up and play with your friends. So that is the gist of pre-releases. Pre-releases are one of my favorite things to do with Magic, and there's a pre-release every couple of months. So if you've already missed it, you don't have to wait long for the next pre-release. We'll see you soon.